In this video, I want to show you 7 best practices for optimizing your Google business profile as a roofing company. Today we're featuring Paramount Roofing as part of a short mini-series looking at local Albuquerque roofing companies and checking out the opportunities, the mistakes, and everything in between that we can utilize and implement to help you grow your roofing business. Now, let's dive in here because they've done so many things correctly that you can learn from and implement for your business. Let's take a look. From the top here, this is their Google business profile, of course. You can see that they have a ton of photos. So, in general, more photos is always better. You can keep scrolling here and it just goes really, really deep. This is important for a roofing business to have lots of photos. More photos equal more trust and more visibility for your Google business listing. Second thing we're going to point out is the reviews. They have a ton of reviews, and if you cycle through the newest, you can see that there's a review strategy in play. Okay, they're getting them on a frequent basis, and they are responding to them in a timely manner. The third thing I want to point out here is they're making use of this appointment booking option inside of Google Business Profiles. You don't have to use this, but when you do, it takes up more visual real estate, and you can see people can click on it and book with you. I don't love that they're sending this over to thumbtack.com to roof. I think it'd be better to have people go to your contact page or an online scheduler, but at least they're making use of it and it's going somewhere. The one thing that I was so excited about when I found these guys to show you this video is their use of the products section. So many roofers are sleeping on this. What this does is it allows you to add extra information to your Google profile that customers can scroll through and view. So you see all this extra information here. This is great for Google. It's great for people to read. The one thing that I would do to improve this is I would build pages on the website that are specific to whatever you're putting here in the product section. And when you put a little link in there, it can go to that actual page on the website for more information. But I just love how they're making use of this, and you can see the visual real estate is much greater than if you don't have this on here. It makes it interactive, and more interactivity is one of the signals that Google's looking at to help place businesses in their respective spots in a localized Google search. So more interactivity on here is always going to help with the performance of your Google business profile. The other thing here that they've done well is they have utilized the entire description area. So a lot of folks will put in like 1 or 2 sentences and they're missing the opportunity to convert eyeballs into estimates. And so the more that you can share here about the brand, about what you stand for, and increase the chances of people calling, the better off you're going to be. They've also linked up all of their social profiles. This is a newer feature for Google in the last, 6 months, maybe even a year at this point. And so this helps tie everything together, also builds up the strength and visibility of your entire brand in Google search. Let's see here. One more thing. They have an opportunity, okay? One opportunity here, which is to take advantage of the Google posts. You can see that there were posts that were done. They've just kind of rolled off in the last year, okay? And this isn't a huge thing to be on top of for your Google profile, but putting regular updates on here can help the click-through, can help the visibility a little bit for the profile. It just shows that the business owner cares, and Google likes to see that you care. And so it'll raise you up over time, the more activity and stuff that you inspire on the profile. These are the 7 profile tips that I think stood out the most in looking at this business and looking at the industry as a whole. If you optimize and you fill out as much as possible with your Google profile, you will be more successful, just like Paramount Roofing. So if you liked what you saw in this video, I encourage you to check out the description or the comments below this video. We'll link up some of the other videos that we've done that are part of this mini-series. Also, if you need some help implementing things like this for your business and you want to leg up on the competition, just reach out to us, schedule a call with our team, and we'll put together a strategy and a plan for you to start achieving greater results. So with that being said, I appreciate you for watching this video. Bye for now.